All right, guys, we're working on a paint correction on this 2020 Audi Q8. And as you can see, this thing is absolutely hammered. This is what will happen to your car from improper washing and just driving through the car wash. And in this video, I'm gonna show you guys what products I use, what type of compounds, polishes, all that stuff, and the right towels to use for the job. All right, so I got this client. I did her husband's car last year. We did a pre-sale detail. I ended up selling the car, and then just bought this Q8, and then ended up reaching out because the previous owner didn't take care of it, scratched it like crazy, knows that we do paint correction and ceramic coating, so she just reached out. So it was kind of like a referral, I guess, from about a year ago. She was looking for specific paint correction. She wanted to get all the scratches removed, and then we'll play a little B-roll right here of all the scratches that were on there. This thing was completely obliterated and still is, so she wanted all the scratches and swirls gone. So we have different packages, like we have a 3-year ceramic, 5-year ceramic, and then a 7-year ceramic coating. So this was right in the middle. The difference between the 3 packages is with a 3-year, you're gonna get 1-step, 2-step, 3-step polishes. So with this is a 2-step, we like to recommend anywhere from, like, I'd say, depending on the paint, you know, 60 to 80, 85% of the swirl's gone. Basically, you set an expectation, like even with this car, it's black. It's taken pretty much 2 years of improper washing, driving through the car wash. I actually hopped on a call with her last night, and I had told her after I started, don't expect perfection, I'm telling you right now. If the car might have been white, I probably could have done it, but this paint is super, super soft. We'll polish it, and it'll just scratch when we wipe the polish off. So it's given us a lot of hard work, hard time. So yeah, we just called the client last night and gave her realistic expectations, got the okay, she was cool with it, so then we proceeded. All right, guys, so here we got the 2 polishers that I use. This is nothing fancy. This is a cordless Milwaukee. A lot of people might hate on this, man, but cordless is the way to go. It takes an M18 battery, like 300 bucks. Honestly, dual action, it does the job. All you do is switch out the batteries. This is super easy on the go for enhancement polishes. Right here we have the Rupes Bigfoot with the 15mm throw. Most people in the detail game know this. I think this one's around 500 bucks, I wanna say. To be honest, for practicality, I like the Milwaukee better. It's just to get up and go. But yeah, these are the polishers that you're gonna wanna use when it comes to paint correcting. Moving on to pads right here, we got a whole stack of them. Anything from light, like a light type of polish, not as aggressive, to wool pads. These are all Rupes, and this is Owner's Pride. But Rupes makes really good pads. We use Owner's Pride mostly. We got medium cut, all types of stuff. But yeah, for pads, you guys are gonna wanna go with Rupes for sure. And then Owner's Pride makes really, really good pads. A lot of people use Lake Country, but for me, I keep it Rupes and Owner's Pride as far as pads go. All right, guys, so moving on. I showed you guys the polisher, I showed you guys the pads. We got this beauty right here. I would not be able to, and I wouldn't recommend that you guys do paint correction without this pad washer. They are fairly expensive, but the benefits are, I'm gonna get a dirty pad and show you guys, but basically, benefits are when we push this down, check this out, Reyes. We have clean water underneath, and that'll pop up, go straight into the pad, and it basically replenishes the pad. It gets all up in there. Soon as we pump the stuff in there, we'll do a few rounds like that. All right, guys, so here we have a used pad, as you can see, and this is the way the pad washer works. Pump this, we got product that comes out, goes straight into the pad, and then we'll wring it out. I'll do a demonstration for you guys. Then we'll pull up the speed, wring it out completely, and there's a clean, fresh pad. This will save your life. Do not do, I mean, you can do compressed air, you can do that tool that you kind of hold on there, but then you sacrifice the pad, you get it all messed up and nasty, and you gotta buy new pads. So pad washer is one of the best investments that I would recommend. All right, guys, and lastly, the #1 question everyone uses, do I use Meguiar's? Do I use, I hope you ain't using chemical, guys. But what do I use? What kind of polish? Do I use a heavy? Do I use a medium? For me, I keep it really simple, as you guys seen in my other videos. We got Last Cut right here. You can find this on the ragcompany.com. This is a pad dependent polish. Basically what that means is depending on the pad you use, if you use a wool pad, you're gonna get a super aggressive cut. If you use a medium pad, medium cut. And the beautiful part about this is it finishes down itself. So a lot of times you don't have to do multiple steps, depending on if it's smearing on you or whatever it may be doing. So yeah, this is by far, you guys can try it out and thank me for showing you. My buddy Webb's Auto Detail from Reno, Nevada is the one who put me onto this. This is by far the best compound to use, all in one, nice and easy. All right guys, so as far as lighting goes when paint correcting, that's probably one of the most important things that you're gonna need. This right here is the expensive option. I think this goes from anywhere $300 to $400 to $500, and then the stand is sold separately, but this is Scan Grip. A lot of you guys who do paint correction will know. Probably one of the best ones you can buy. You can get in there and see it's fully Bluetooth controlled off of my phone. This is definitely the best option as far as getting different lights, different settings. You can do, what is it called? Different Ks, I guess you could say, 6K, 5K. You could do all that to basically mimic different types of sunlight. It's gonna be the most aggressive and harsh way. This is the expensive option. This is if you wanna ball out, have no cords, just basically do whatever you want, pick it up, put it down. The cheaper option is our good friends over at Home Depot. This right here, oops, oh. This right here is gonna be the cheaper option. These are, I wanna say, about 200 bucks at Home Depot with the stand and everything. If you don't wanna spend the money first, you can buy the one that's just, it's one light. I think that one's like 75, 80 bucks around there. But these two things will be your best friend. You gotta be able to see, you know what I mean, what you're doing, what you're looking at. And yeah, I'd say get yourself a good stool too. We got Big Red right here. As you guys can see, don't break your back. You can sit down, roll around, do what you gotta do. One thing I don't have that my other buddy tells me all the time is a detail cart. I'd recommend that. I'm gonna definitely invest in one of those as well. Put your polishes on, put your pads on, your towels, all that. But yeah, I'd say that's what you guys would need for paint correction and to do it the right way. If you guys have any questions, hit me down below in the comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Any questions, please go to our Instagram, Dave's Auto Details with an S, and we'll get you taken care of. Thank you guys for stopping by. We'll see you in the next one.